kopiemu the New Patriotic Party Osunu Kokroko Amanyuko no akachidea ebeto odwa se Kwame Bafo a woye mekane se the Bono regional chairman edema NPP ayenyina yenim no as Abronye ya cheno ama ya remande no into BNI custody eneda ye de update by from the minority leader in parliament or Sahene Afenyo-Markin na ensem ne ba na chese o mani abrese krodo se wo muntimi nsuso kwan a NDC fo no epese wo mode Abronye ene other NPP party ni mu enkofo efa so nti wo mu empene so na ena me ne wo kasei wo mu akopie mu ewo the Dean of Diplomatic Corps ewo Ghana hanum sei na kachia wo mode petition akoma no na wo petition wo mode akoma ne se Abronye chi o mache no mu hu ne se enye emra kwan so enti ene Her Excellency Imani Kwadil ono ene the ambassador of the Kingdom of Morocco to Ghana ono ene the Dean of Diplomatic Corps ewo Ghana hano makopie ne nan ase a wo mutem se onye bribi emfa ho esan se the NDC for ebu oman ni sesei no na wo mode wo nkrofo fa so no omugitu a enye ye na sa delegation we no Ahmed Honorable Ahmed na wodi animu a omode Jerry Ahmed omode sa petition no ekoma the Dean of Diplomatic Corps ewo Ghana hanum say na yebekọ ni akotie wo manu de sem a wo mo edito ma me anim ne de omo hwe kwan se wo beye ede ama wo mo
to say that you are going to be remanded, you stay in cells until the matter is determined. It's never done. It can only happen in a kangaroo or a banana state. Your Excellency, there is no reason whatsoever for the president to be watching over this and be instructing state institutions to deal with issues like this. We have basic human rights, which one includes bailable offenses, that you have the right to be bailed. The judge in this matter is not allowing for any of this. And it keeps going on, Your Excellency. We decided to show a lot of deference to the diplomatic community, so we decided to come with this respected number of men and women, not to come with any form of demonstration, not to trigger any form of problems, and that is why we have come here. As you heard my national organizer read to you, the general secretary of the party and the minority leader and the president in waiting, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, sent us to come and do this peacefully. Please, Your Excellency, we need action. First of all, the first action is to release Abronye this. That we do not know. In fact, this court has not given us any day time for him to reappear, for him to be released. This is how the abuse is ongoing, the onslaught. And this is a judge who has predetermined the matter before the matter is even dealt with. Your Excellency, the history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggle. When this goes on for more than necessary time, we are not going to sit down and watch. If it is about killing us, I have told my family, and I'm sure a lot of people would. If you see that your father hasn't come home, understand. That is the kind of business we are in. That this government, headed by President John Dramani Mahama, does not understand that the criminal libel law was repealed. And that he's brought in the state that we call the culture of silence again. Somebody says, Dumso is back. You get the person arrested. Oh, this is the thing. And is Dumso not back, Your Excellency?
It's back.
Your Excellency, so we'll leave this to you. And then we pray that you would engage your fellow ambassadors and high commissioners.
I would definitely share the petition with them.
Abusia Honorable Jerry Ahmed ena elidi the NPP delegation ma omukopie mu ewo the Dean of Diplomatic Corps na kache Excellency Money na omukopie ono moche mu se de omo pen ne se ne tenteni ne tete ane se omo release Abronye wonke bi na President John Dramani Mahama ene na pa for mu release Abronye because said de omo keka nsem no ne chese nyen ne chena eno mu beja Abronye court ne echema Abronye enkowo eye BNI fo akache until say asem no betimi ahwehwe mu apen na no pomasibre enti se mfie du na sa asem no omunye hu na no a na che sa Abronye eda so a ewo BNI fo akache na nye sa na emra no etie na sese no NDC fo no etetia eye NPP fo ni fa odi so mutimi nkasa eso obumbe so obia eye din ewo kroma enti ade ne se kra na obi anye din no monhwe na ade no ense asem a Jerry Ahmed de kodan eye the dean of diplomatic corps no eno no na se omokrata omde koye ni nyina ne se maame ne nhwe na Abronye omunyi no because omahu se ombese omutete omfa ahudie so ewo Ghana ha na enumu ena the national NPP youth organizer Yera Salam Mustafa wono nso de kokobo akwakoma President John Dramani Mahama ene na abedi chira woni omoye adwuma se omunhwe ne yie pa ewo de omoye nansen ewo Ghana ha say sanse dwuma omude edi NPP fo no communicators ne ade no ade a sabi omusoso a enye yie na yebekọ kotie Salam Mustafa wono ene national NPP youth organizer ninsema wode etudwa yeba ya to ansem no so ede amam.
We will make this country very ungovernable for them. And trust me, when the NPP says we'll react, we'll react. Because we are not a small political party. If for nothing at all, in the last election, over 4 million people voted for us. And if you count to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base. And we will make this country extremely ungovernable for them. We are sending this warning and caution to government that release Abronye. Otherwise, should anything happen to Abronye in custody, you will have us to contend with. And this constant harassment and intimidation of NPP people, if you people don't stop it, we'll make sure that we react in such a way that you will not be happy with us. You have a country to govern, and we are here to support you and give you the best of advice from opposition point of view. If you turn us into enemies, we will give you rebellion. And this, take it from me. If we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, rally behind our entire support base, I promise you, we will. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Yes, sir.
Coming up.
Ebusia Honorable Mustafa na yekoti ensem a wode eto monten so na chese wo trema se NDC for enyai de omoye na chese they would also react, and if the NPP also starts reacting e wo krom hanum say it's going to be chaotic. They said they are not ready to allow the NDCs to infringe upon their rights, and so omo de be more back to back, and omo so my already say if the NDCs want it that way and omo nyina omo be kone that tangent, because omo hu say NDC for no omo ahyeda and omo ye niema bi editia MPP for no echitai for, and right now the omo ken nyina ne say they need to release Abronye, because the arrest of Abronye any proceedings ne say de koye no ade bi a entweye now ni nyina mu no sahene Afenyo-Markin na no ada ye de womo update ba ya na oche mu say womo pese womo de asem no ekodan the high court, because Accra Circuit Court 9 kwan womo fa so womo di asem no ade a sebi entwa yie kra emfa ema womo na emom proceedings a womo twen sebe judge a wotena asem no so de nsa be hye krata ase no krata na emada enen Afenyo-Markin de ababeto dwa secretary na ababedru into de to Ghana fo nyina anim se munhwe mu se the proceedings ne koye se the nsem ne koye na ye nyina ye nke bi ne enhwe se the emra no anase judge ne etna asem no so no ne kwan so anase nye ne kwan so on your screens in the circuit court held in Accra on 13th day of May 2026 before his Anna Joseph Nyenuban Kunsong Circuit Court Judge. Into Bao said the Republic versus Kwame Bafo at Abronye. Time no 9:10 a.m. parties accused person present, complainant state absent, and the representation DSP Manuel Nyameche being led by ASP Alex Odonko for Republic, and present Daniel Mate Ado with Eugene and Sam for the accused person. Into nipo okojine mu no eni abomudi. Now, say prosecution in case or the court said this is a fresh case and we would like to take the plea of the accused person. We humbly pray to withdraw the previous charge sheet filed on 14th April 2026 and substitute same with the one filed on 12 May 2026. Now, we share said they're not proceedings ne air corner no and omashise was screens or say by the court let the charge sheet with number GRACCCD1 18543-2026 be withdrawn and be amended with number GR. Now it's a case no the dika omo file here in April no and omo sesa no de akọ May die ya na omo eba betena so asat that day no na ensem a epie mu eba ye no na sabe de de to so was screens ne so the amount no based on that no na Sahini Afenyo-Markin kasi nyina yen hwe se de nsem ne koye na yen hwe se kwan a omfa so di asem no nokre anase enye nokre. Now producer please scroll up ne yen hwe the counsel for accused person no ensem we copy mo to shall say, my lord, respectfully I appear before you this morning praying the honorable court to admit the accused to bail pending trial. My lord, in this particular case, we honored the voluntary invite at the National Police Headquarters and the accused person herein was interrogated and granted a bail inquiry bail. My lord, the conditions of the bail were a bond of 50,000 Ghana cedis with two sureties. We were served with a notice to appear before your court this morning, which has resulted in today's proceedings. And to know a chemu baby and 70 by ya. Yeche Abronye na afe yeche se womo ebema no bail condition of 50,000 with two sureties eno mu miti eno mu to asem ne share da eno ma mu kopie mu e wo court sada no. And these are how the proceedings went at the court premises that day eno na Afenyo-Markin so etebiri dia beto online say yenhwe mu say the nsem because the accused is not a flight risk and he will always appear before you to stand trial. I am praying on the court to take judicial notice of the fact that the accused person has a case before this court and he has always been present any day, anytime the court calls on him. Enti no mu chema enka Abronye nipa bi asebe onwane nkọ baabi a ne nsem edoso ewo court onoma abribia court ne ehia no Abronye he makes appearance, he doesn't run anywhere. Enti na nko mo hwe kwan se nko mo be ma no bail na wetimi akwa ensem ne koye na chese utie nsem a efri judge ne wo bade na chese ochemu se omu jan na Abronye besan akwa kodi bone no ebiem ukan the continuation of this particular proceedings a ubehu ensem a judge no editor mbonten so nyina ne no NPP fo chemu se we de omu gitumu a enyeye e wo so mutimi jan Abronye na okọ omu friend ebrebi omu hia na obeba na obetimi atoto na no said there ese and is already NPP for chema they need Abronye to be released with immediate effect. Now ye be consent for eso ye consent for so na